Hi, my name's David Mean, Strautmann Product Specialist, and today we'd like to talk you through the key features of the Strautmann Verti-Mix 2401 diet feeder. The Verti-Mix range comes in various different sizes, from 7.5 metre cube to 45 metre cube, normally used in the winter months, with loads of variation on single axle, double axle and triple axle on the large or triple machines. So firstly, we're going to start at the drawbar with some of the key features of the drawbar. So starting right at the front, we've got the ring hitch, which is adjustable and mounted with a set of bolts at the front. Obviously sandwiched between the plate and the drawbar, we've got the skid plate, which can be removed if it becomes an obstacle on undulations to sheds, etc. Narrow design for tighter turning and better manoeuvrability. And also we have a ladder frame adjustment, which makes this really easy to match the machine to the tractor. Moving on from the drawbar, we have as standard on this machine as a wide angle PTO shaft, which is connected to an optional 2-speed gearbox. Moving on from the 2-speed gearbox, we have a heavy duty drive line going through PTO shaft with shear bolt protection into the first coaxial gearbox. Running straight through that first coaxial gearbox, we have another heavy duty PTO shaft running into the second gearbox for the second auger. These are strong and durable gearboxes with obviously an optional 3 years warranty. On this Verti-Mix 2401, it has an e-control control unit, which relies on 2 hydraulic hoses, 1 pressure, 1 return, and a proportional valve controlling speed of each operation. This control unit has individual switches for each function, whilst all other Verti-Mix diet feeders come with the option of direct connect. Moving on to the weigh system, all our Strautmann diet feeders are fitted with a PTM HL50 weigh box. This one specifically is fitted with the Series 2 version, so the latest of the PTM HL50, which is a programmable but non-data transferable weigh system. If we wanted to go to data transfer, we would need to go to the next upgrade, which would be a PTM Super Advanced system. Or alternatively, we can use FeedLink by Cow Connect, which gives us the opportunity to give a user-friendly, programmable and data transferable weigh system. One thing to remember on a Strautmann diet feeder is this one specifically has 6 weigh cells fitted. Some of our smaller machines will come with 3 to 4, 6 or 8 on our larger machines. So the larger the machine, the more weigh cells are fitted. Moving on to the discharge options, this Strautmann Verti-Mix 2401 is fitted with the optional V conveyor, which is fitted standard with 2 hydraulic motors, pivoting deflectors. It can work on various height opportunities and various rotational speeds. It will side discharge to the left and the right, depending on where you want the discharge to land. Ideal for mixed farms where it could be fed out onto the floor or into feed bunkers, depending on what the situation occurs. As standard on these machines, they normally come with side door, front right, rear left, but we also have an option of a rear door, which we'll talk about later on when we get to the rear of the machine. Moving on to the axles on the Verti-Mix, the 2401 Verti-Mix is normally as standard with a single axle braked, but this specific Verti-Mix is fitted with the optional tandem axle with a single axle braked on this one. Twin axle brake system is available, and as standard on our tyres are 435, 50, 19.5 tyres, but other tyre options are also available. One of the unique features of the Verti-Mix is the ability to grow the machine size through extensions as your herd grows. So rather than having to change a machine, we can just increase the height, all due to the patented crimped edge, and specifically on this one with a enclosed herring as standard fitted to the machine. All Verti-Mix diet feeders are now fitted with the IMS stepped auger design, which means an intensive mixing system. The benefits of the IMS auger is reduced mixing time, money saved through time spent feeding, less service hours, and also less diesel used while feeding. This specific 2401 is fitted with 2 IMS augers with a standard blade configuration. These augers can come in 2 different sizes. We can have a standard of a 15mm auger, or we can have the optional 20mm auger. Options for these augers: we can have an inner-door wear system, which is a stainless steel wear strip going around the outside of the auger. We can have magnets, which are fitted 2 per auger. We can also have a bale knife configuration, which gives us an angle to slice into the bales with longer blades. And we can also have the option of a root or a beet knife kit, which goes on the bottom of the auger to help cut or slice sugar beet or turnips. This Verti-Mix 2401 is fitted with the rear optional discharge, ideally used for premix. This comes standard with the guarding, just to prevent the feed getting pushed out too far to the side, and allows it to lie neatly behind the machine. Other options that we can have on the rear is Danish doors, so we can have a Danish door on the left, a Danish door on the right, or both, which allows the feed to drop behind the wheels. Moving around the side slightly, we can also have an option of a rear discharge, which would drop the feed at the side of the wheel, so loads of different options on discharge. That just about covers all the features of the Verti-Mix 2401 which we're talking around today. If you would like a demonstration of any diet feeder, please contact your local Strautmann dealer. For any other information or to who your dealer is, please visit the Strautmann website on www.strautmann.co.uk.